I see the writing on the wall. What I will say is that killing the gingerbread man thing was a little bit extra. A little bit extra. We could have done without it. But
That shit was funny as hell.
That shit was funny as hell.
it,
We got a
it
funeral on Friday for the.
and then he gonna throw up the X, bro. Like it's not a work, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Yo, shut up, bro. What are we doing?
The host with the most. Tables, batters, and cards. Like Y2J, we breaking down the odds. Fat Five in the ring, we the realest on the card. Turn our mics on, we cutting promo from the heart. Undertaker flow, we the biggest in the yard. We headed to the top, climbing ladders to the stars. Every episode of match, we the illest on the card. This is TLP, we the realest in charge. Realest in charge. We the realest in charge. Every episode of match, we the illest on the card. Welcome back to the most electrifying WWE podcast show on all social media platforms, table, ladders, and pods, where we enter the ring, discuss everything WWE, and what it takes, hit harder than steel chairs. From the host with the most, I am Vito.
So, it's good, y'all.
Ja, the trio today.
Trio today. That's a fact. Don't matter who's here, we got to get it done. And if you love WWE as much as we do, make sure to climb the ladder to the top and hit that subscribe, like, and comment, and follow us on all our social medias. And if you can't watch us on YouTube, make sure you hit the audio podcast on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. Make sure you tap in and don't tap out. And make sure to acknowledge us, because we will acknowledge you. Tell them what to do, so.
Yeah, man. Make sure you hit that share button, man. Tell them friends to keep on telling, man. Word.
Tell them to keep on telling. We sitting at 120.
We need motion.
We at 128 now, I think.
Woo.
Yeah.
We climbed a lot
I
for
seen it earlier.
like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, we were sitting on that 122 or 120 for a little minute.
Nah, we sat at what was it, 118 for a little minute?
Yeah, we was there for a little minute. Them last
Then
couple videos we've been posting.
Yeah.
Been getting us motion.
Mania got us a little motion.
Facts, to going live and shit, which we'll be doing a lot more in the near future. We're talking about near future, fellas. Before we jump into this Backlash prediction episode, let's get into this TKO bad business. And tonight, wherever you are watching from, the morning, the afternoon, we not just talking wrestling, we talking business, we talking power, and what happens when the suits start calling the shots. Because ever since TKO Group Holdings took over, things ain't been feeling the same. TKO came in talking synergy, growth, global expansion, but what the fans and what we here at TLP and the talent are seeing is budget cuts, pay reductions, and a creative field that feels restricted. They talking about using
restricted AI.
They talking about using AI for storylines. And like I said in a prior video that's on our social media on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, AI can't fill that crowd. AI don't bleed. AI don't got a soul. So we need the creative minds and the knowledge and experience from our writers all together as one to figure these storylines out. This TKO shit is backstage morale. It's not how it used to be. People are leaving because of contracts. I mean, it's going bad.
Shout out to the New Day, by the way.
Shout out to the New Day.
We're losing lifers, to be honest with you.
We're losing lifers.
Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. What are we doing?
There's no way in hell they shouldn't have retired in the E. You feel me?
Like, they should have retired in the middle of that ring.
Yeah, exactly. Not on social media.
Not on social media. And I don't even think they retired, just not in the WWE. So you mean to tell me a company that merged with WWE and UFC is cut corners on the very people that made this product worth watching or make it work?
Here's my issue. You know, I'm tapped into the UFC too, and I'm having this issue, same issue with them. with the AI thing, it's like y'all have the superstars there. Y'all can make better promo videos. Like it's y'all trying to cut costs on contracts for what? To make y'all
One,
pockets fatter? And it's like
so that's exactly
it's
what it
sad
is.
because it's like you really like you slapping the fans in the face, bro. And it's like I don't know how true this is for the if they really did ask Roman to take a pay cut, that's diabolically insane. Like for the man to make Netflix, ESPN, he's the reason that y'all got that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's other people too, but he the main reason. Y'all can't do this, bro. Hell no, TKO, y'all doing real bad, bro. Y'all gotta get together. Y'all losing a lot of fans. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Or let me rephrase this. Y'all going to lose a lot of fans.
If they didn't already. Because is
He
this just business or is this the beginning of WWE losing its soul?
So I was going to touch on that. That's the thing that's happening right now. I think that they're so hell bent on one treating the stars like merchandise rather than anything else. When they started to move towards being treated more humane after the Vince era. That's not to say that Vince didn't do a good job at taking care of them when need be, but they were workers more than anything else at that time. I think Triple H did a good, or Paul did a good job at just making the stars feel appreciated and giving them the time off when necessary and things like that. Think that now they're cutting corners, firing people who made the business what it is, and utilizing AI to write storylines that make no sense. To be honest with you, there there are fans that could have written better storylines for a lot of the stars or a lot of the things that have been happening or the build up to WrestleMania, because even that was watered down. And
Facts.
while we took what they gave us as far as the product, we know that it was watered down. We knew what we were getting from night one already, so the expectations weren't that high. And for me to say the matches were good, but the expectations for the show weren't that high to begin with. We weren't excited to go into WrestleMania, but we showed up. Don't lose your loyal fans because you feel like your profit is more important than our experience.
That's a fact. And my take on this is because when money gets tight, I think creativity gets controlled. Shorter matches, safer booking, less risks with the newer stars. This energy that we have right now is not the same energy we
but
had a year ago or before
that's
TKO.
that's my issue though. It's not like y'all need to save money, bro. Y'all
Exactly.
bro,
They're making so
UFC
much.
and WWE made so much money, bro.
And so
In the
much different ways.
last year alone, bro. Like
Hmm.
it's crazy how much they grew in the last year. And you thought like, wow, how much bigger can they get? They're clearly showing you with the deals that they're getting. Netflix, ESPN, UFC got the Paramount deal. Like it's crazy. Like that was a
Mm-hmm.
$7 billion deal.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
To
I don't
bring
know
more
how much
viewers.
Netflix was. I don't know how much ESPN was, but I'm pretty sure it was in the B's.
Yeah.
And it's like you're telling me UFC, y'all barely pay our fighters. WWE, you telling me y'all cutting the very soul of the company. Y'all trying to get them pay cuts.
It's
It
combat
don't run
sports in,
without
in
them.
general. I think it's combat sports in general, because boxing is trying to go that exact same route with the trying to get rid of the Ali Act, um or uh,
Restructure it.
restructure the Ali Act
Yeah, like that
so
shit
that
don't make no
they
sense.
they can make boxers who people will put their lives on the line, because that's what most athletes are doing right now. I'm glad that the NFL, NBA, MLB aren't cutting those same corners, but for the sports entertainment world, as far as like boxing, wrestling, um, UFC or MMA, we're getting they're getting abused more than anything else, and somebody has to say something about it. Somebody
Yep.
has to, because it's it's one thing to strip the fans of an experience, but it's another thing to strip the fans and the fighters. Like you lose everyone at that point in time. And I think the athletes have to realize they have a lot more power than they think they do. Because like you said, Roman Reigns made this business relevant again at a time when it wasn't. So trying to make him restructure anything at this point in time. When he's your cash cow, you pay him more. If you want to see him more, pay him more.
Yeah, I don't know how
And
true that
make-
is. I don't think they're that
I
stupid.
don't know how true it is, but I don't think they're that stupid.
I don't think they
I
would.
will hope. I will hope not.
I will hope.
Let me say that. I will hope not.
I will hope not.
I will hope not.
And to answer your question, so WWE secured a major deal with ESPN and Netflix, total over $6.6 billion in combined value. For ESPN, $1.6 billion over 5 years, and Netflix is over $5 billion over 10 years. To answer your question about those deals, so do the math.
Come on, bro.
Come on now.
Y'all don't need no budget cuts. Y'all making money
now.
off. You're getting money off merch. You're getting money off the venues. Y'all getting money from the cities that y'all hosting these events at. Like, I don't understand tax breaks. All of it.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And then
Get the fuck out of here.
promotion from endorsements. All of the names in the ring
all
now.
Names on the fucking ring.
All the names on the ring now. Like they
Slim
have so
Jim,
many
Prom,
yeah,
Snickers,
like,
whatever.
Come on, bro.
Wheatley, so like everything that they have.
Come on.
Everything that they have right now, they're making so much money. I honestly think that it's disrespectful to
weapons.
Even
the fucking weapons is branded.
Exactly. Everything has a brand on it now. So like you're bringing in this revenue, and I do think that it's disrespectful to treat athletes that put their livelihood on the line to entertain other people should be shortchanged in any way.
And keeping away from their fucking families.
Exactly. And that's the thing with the WWE. They sacrifice even more than the average athlete. More than boxers do, more than football players, basketball players, whoever. They sacrifice a lot more. The reason being is because they're on the road 30 days of the year? What are we doing?
You gotta
Most of
take
y'all get to
tours
go
across
home.
the country.
Yeah.
Like
and they're traveling sometimes driving from city to city, or they have flights to catch and things like that, depending on how much they're making. It's a lot.
Like,
and they sacrifice that for the entertainment of the people who invest in them.
Like,
bro, and that's appreciated, but you gotta treat the stars like that too.
We watching these motherfuckers in a different city every week.
Every week.
Everybody gets access to them.
Every couple of days, I should say.
Monday to Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. You gotta count NXT in that. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then Saturday if it's a fucking PLE.
Yep.
And they going from that's 1 week they in fucking Texas, the next week they in fucking Seattle, the next week they in Chicago. That travel is wickedness.
Let's talk about the European tour that they're about to put on this coming May and June.
Come on.
To go and like I said, they're gonna be in Paris 1 week, then randomly be in Baltimore, then back overseas. That makes no sense to me.
Come on.
But that's the sacrifice that they make. So stop shortchanging your stars, invest in them, and you'll get even more out of it. I think that some people are just so selfish that they want it all, and the control, the money, the power. And honestly speaking, you're not gonna control us.
For real, wrestling is built on passion, man, not spreadsheets.
Thanks.
But yeah, that's how we feel about that TKO, about the TKO group holdings. I need to get it together and get it together quickly, because like I said, we was good without y'all before y'all. I promise y'all we will be good without y'all again. I promise you. But yep, let's jump into this Backlash predictions. 5 matches for the night on Saturday, May 9th in Jacksonville, Florida. We got
Jacksonville.
Is it Jacksonville?
Nah,
Tampa, right?
Tampa Bay.
We in
Tampa Bay. My fault. We in Tampa Bay. We in Tampa Bay, Florida. I apologize, Floridians. We got a packed card, action packed. We got some talent on this card. We got some matches. We got some betrayals. We got some family issues. I mean, we got a Danhausen looking for a partner versus The Miz and Kit Wilson. This could be some comedy. This could be mixed with some chaos. This either be hilarious or turn into a moment.
That's gonna be on Backlash?
That's gonna be on Backlash.
I thought that was gonna be on Friday.
That's gonna be on Backlash. That's on
That's a
Backlash,
good one.
and I'm thinking. I don't know if he. I don't know how much of a thing this is, but I'm thinking his partner's gonna be John.
Nah, hell no.
I don't. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but the things that John was saying about some things are gonna happen on that weekend and etc. And that last promo and segment they had together for Mania, John was he enjoyed that a lot with Danhausen. He was weak.
Yeah, it might be
He was,
wrong.
it
Might
could
be
be
wrong.
wrong. It could be wrong, but I don't see Ron because of him being a
Tag team champion.
with DP at the moment with Damien. So I don't know who this person could be.
We're gonna see Friday.
Will a glass break?
Nah, I doubt
Cold
it.
Stone. Cold Stone.
Not with the topic that we just talked about recently. I don't think
Yeah,
you'll see
hell
him
no.
push.
That's why he ain't coming back. They ain't paying him that bread. They ain't trying to pay him that
They ain't trying to
bread.
give him that bread.
They
He's
Trying to
crazy.
give him that bread.
He
I'm trying
already
to
stone
think,
cold.
like, what wrestlers that is not on the roster or what Hall of Fame guys is from Florida or that area that could pop out. And I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think he's picking a partner on Friday. I think they're all going to, I think Kit Wilson and Miz will come out first. Then Danhausen will come out last. And then he announce his partner and the partner will come out. That's how I think it's going to go. I don't think it's going to be Friday. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if
Yo,
Friday.
what if it's over?
Well, Joe Hendry's on. Oh my God, Joe Hendry's on Raw, and I mean Danhausen is not necessarily
He's on both.
on SmackDown.
He's on both. He's on any show he wants to be.
He's on any show he wants to be. So
he's Danhausen, Slammy Award winner.
What if it is Oba?
To be told,
my God,
I would hate for it to be Oba, only because I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him right now.
Yeah, what he did to Otis last night, I don't know. I don't know if anybody would be in that ring. I don't know if anybody. Yo, who guessed that last time we was in the pod? Somebody said Tozawa.
I gotta know. I gotta go rewatch it.
I think it was so.
It was Mia Ja.
It was you or Mello, I think. It was you or Mello. It's gonna be somebody like Tozawa. One of y'all said that.
One of y'all said that.
I think it was Mello. It was Mello.
When I seen him come out, I said, "Oh hell no,
bro!" I wrote. So I was like, "Yo, I don't know who said this during the pod episode. Somebody said this.
Somebody said it. I said, "Oh,
yo, we called it."
No.
He stepped up to him. He like, I go, I'm usually bugging, but today, nah, I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing this shit today.
I'm a pass on this. Otis, go get him.
Otis, come get your boy.
Come in here for me, please.
You got him right.
And he got tossed.
Yeah, tossed. But I'm off topic, but I'm loving the personality that Oba is gradually starting to show in the ring as well. That was what he did yesterday was very, very good. About him pointing to his mind like, hold on, I can't throw this up in the air, but I'm gonna get him there somehow.
But I can get him up. Let me show you
somehow. I'm gonna get him there somehow.
The last thing that I want to say about this, and then we can go back to the topic you were talking about. That flying uppercut he does, is nasty.
That shit like it belong in a video game, some Street Fighter or some shit.
Imagine getting into
that
it with somebody,
like
and
Bison's
they just
special move.
You go to charge them, and they just hit you with one of the
Psycho Crusher.
Zangief. He hit you. It's a Street Fighter move.
It's like he getting shot out of a rocket coming off that rope.
Yo, shit is crazy,
boy.
But like we were saying, what if it's Oba? I don't know if it's Oba. I feel sorry for them.
Yeah,
Kit Wilson already got I don't pause. I don't want to say taste, but he already got a feel of the strength of Oba. So I think Miz did too.
Yeah, Miz did too.
So
Miz
yeah,
I think he was one of the first.
So yeah, I don't know, but whoever it is, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some funny
You're
shit.
going to die tonight, Mike.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty
Mike.
sure it's gonna be somebody we don't expect,
Yeah,
or some funny shit going on, or because knowing Danhausen, he's
He
definitely
a
gonna bring
funny
the
ass.
comedic relief to this
What I-
situation.
what I will say about Danhausen is I like seeing Danhausen in the ring.
Yeah.
He pretty slick out there, to be honest with you. Normal
Mhm.
size, average size guy, but he moves pretty well. I mean, he knows how to work. He
Facts,
definitely knows how to work.
facts.
And that
Uh,
little coffin he driving in.
yo, yo, I seen him come up with that shit. I was weak. I said, nah, son, this
Yo,
yeah,
bro,
bro,
he's funny as hell, bro.
funny
I ain't
as
gonna lie.
hell.
I think we need more gimmicks like that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, yeah. Dream match, history and respect between Io Sky and Asuka. No
Mm.
titles, no gimmicks, just pro wrestling. This is years of history. This is a mutual respect thing turned into a rivalry. This is for the culture. This is looking to be a technical masterpiece between these two ladies because they get added in that ring.
I ain't gonna lie. If you ask me, this is a custody battle match, but they released Kyrie. But
I'm crying. I'm seeing a lot of intel on maybe Kyrie pops out for this. Maybe she pops out and help Io. We don't know. Maybe she pops out and help Oscar. We don't know. But this is gonna be a goodie though.
hell
Yeah,
yeah, those my
This is gonna
dog.
be a
Boy,
goodie.
you know I fuck with Oscar. Oscar my
Yes.
dog, and you know EO. I fuck with EO, bro.
I'm
So I'm
conflicted on who I
actually
think
looking.
wins this match.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is like one of those where you just flip a coin.
Yeah,
You
whatever it
don't really
lands
care.
on.
You don't really care who
Yeah, I
wins
don't really care who win
because you
this.
know it's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna
Actually
be a
got y'all.
banger.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
They could do it.
Damn,
Siri could do
it's
that.
gonna be Io.
I didn't know
Think
Siri
so?
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Io
It
could
makes
win
sense for her to win.
if it's no disqualifications or interruptions. I can see Io coming out of that win, and I can see Oscar winning, but not clean. If she does win,
Yeah, definitely not. Cause if she wins, I see missed and a whole bunch of other things. But I think that Io might flip the switch on her and missed her. I think we
wow,
might get
is
missed.
she capable of a mist?
I think so. I think that we might get some miss from Io, and I think that Io pulls out this win. Three said heads, Io was heads, and Oscar was tails in my head. I didn't say it out loud, but yeah, Io.
I was wondering who was who, but
I didn't
good for
say it. So
explanation.
Like we both said, like we all said, I'm not mad at whoever wins this.
yeah,
I just know this is gonna be one of them ones
it is.
for the
It
night.
is. And even if she doesn't come out, I think it'll be for Kyrie.
Right.
We'll probably see an insane fall.
It's like a custody battle, bro. It's like Ray versus Eddie, bro. For Dom, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Yo, TKO, y'all did bad, bro. I did fucking bad. But I'm no more. I'm done dragging y'all.
United States title on the line. Personal heat. Trick Willie versus Gingerbread Man. Sami Zayn. This got weird, but then it got violent. Comedy, disrespect, Lil Yachty, straight aggression, Sammy snapping, Trick trying to prove he belongs. This is pride versus redemption.
You know, this match is intriguing because I think that Trick comes out on top. But I think Sammy is gonna solidify himself as a bad guy soon. I see the writing on the wall. What I will say is that killing the gingerbread man thing was a little bit extra. A little bit extra. We could have done without it. But
That shit was funny as hell.
That shit was funny as hell.
it,
We had a
it
funeral on Friday for the
and then he gonna throw up the X, bro. Like it's not a work, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Yo, shut up, bro. What are we doing?
Oh,
Yo, listen, man. You gotta do what you gotta do,
yo,
bro.
I ain't
If
gonna
if
lie.
AI's not writing, I think that we see a Sami Zayn flip switch suit, and I think that leads to other
Cause
opportunities for him.
he's definitely getting the booze.
Yeah,
I think if I know we've been hard on Sammy, bro, but this has probably been one of the most interesting little feuds since Mania. Like I
because
ain't gonna
ain't
lie, I
shit
like
going
it.
on.
It
All the
ain't shit. It
SmackDown
ain't shit
stars
up.
on Raw.
Yeah, you feel me?
Randy, Cody Rhodes spent the first night after Mania on Raw. What do we? Oh,
It's Raw.
I was pissed.
Now they got Gunther over there
I
choking
was
his son out.
I was pissed at that, bro. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I ain't
That's,
gonna
inter-
lie.
that's
He could.
interesting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He could go take that belt, and I'll be fucking happy. But that's a conversation. That's a conversation for another day.
I don't know what that's gonna lead to, but it's leading to something.
Who gonna take it from him is the question. There's nobody else over there. They gotta have a back and forth.
Ain't
It's
nobody gonna
nobody
take,
else,
and they better not. Yeah, they better
unless
not
Randy
make.
take it from him.
Yo, I ain't
He
gonna
gonna
lie.
go
I ain't
on a
gonna lie.
Roman
Yo,
run.
I ain't gonna lie. They better not make that nigga be Gunther. I'll fucking riot.
Yo, he gonna go on a Roman run. He gonna go on a Roman run.
Yo,
Cause who gonna beat him? Who there?
Nobody
yeah.
can beat him right now, bro. So yeah,
Yo,
he probably pack Cody up. But
You
if
know
Cody
why
win that, that's gonna be
you
crazy.
know why
I'm
he left Raw
riding.
though. You know why he left Raw.
We know why he left Raw.
Over there.
Over there, the OTC there, you don't want that. You don't want that smoke right now. You want that smoke right now. But yeah, I got Trick Willie coming out on top of that match as well. Against Sammy. This is gonna be a run to probably like SummerSlam or even probably longer. And I don't mind a long run with this belt from Trick Willie because that's not something we have been getting with this belt. It's been open challenges week after week after week after week after week.
Probably what?
So
What was the longest reign in the last year? 2-3
Mello.
months max.
Yeah,
Carmelo
I
Anthony,
think
Carmelo Anthony, Carmelo Hayes.
Roman
Yeah,
Reigns now.
Yeah,
You
you
Roman Reigns
Roman.
now.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I think that Mello probably had the longest reign as of late.
Yep.
And before that was Logan Paul.
Right. So
Who defended it like 3 times.
I wouldn't mind a 6 month or to even to the next Mania with this United States belt.
I ain't gonna lie, they could have gave him that belt with his schedule now.
I think
this would have been the perfect time for him to have that belt type shit.
I think that
yeah, I think they gave it to him too early.
Yeah.
I think that I'm gonna be honest with you. I can see that belt switching a few times, but I see it being feuds, not not like open challenges. I see feuds. Cause I can see a world where Mello cost Trick the title.
I was just about to ask that. Has Mello, since he lost did he step to Trick? I don't know if I missed it or anything.
He's been on
camera. Yeah, he's been off camera. So like I've noticed that as well.
I'm pretty sure like after this match, he's probably gonna like, yo.
You gotta see me. You gotta
see me.
Yeah, I need that for sure.
And they gotta redeem themselves from that cage match at NXT. That shit is garbage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that was garbage. Trick, you've gotten a lot better since then. Mello, I don't know if that because that was your friend, you couldn't wrestle him at the time, but that's one of your worst matches. Garbage. Yeah, I gotta make up for that somehow.
Facts. We got a grudge match on our hands. Betrayal and Power. The Vision and the not so happy Seth freaking Rollins. The Blurry Vision. This one is personal. Break of the Future. Rollins refuses to be replaced. This is the old guard versus the new generation in real time. This match might steal the show. I'm thinking this is match of the night. Not gonna lie
on this one.
I gotta see who else is wrestling that night.
I mean, well, we already went through the first 3 with Danhausen tag team, EO Oscar, Trick Sammy, and now
no,
Seth.
that's not gonna be the best match of the night. Not gonna be
You
bad.
think the main event gonna be the best match of the night?
Yeah.
I ain't
I
gonna lie,
think
it's either that match or
It's either that
match
or
or the
this.
main event.
it's either one. I
Yeah,
think that's
yeah,
that's why they should go back to back. To be honest with you, or one
yeah.
should lead off, and who knows? But
Who knows
we
how? Who
should.
knows? Right.
Those are gonna be two of the best. Shit, it's the three good
I don't
matches.
think we ever predicted what the match lineup would be. Right.
Yeah.
Nah,
So-
hell no. We gave up after episode 3.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that they're gonna have a bunch of good matches.
I think what I will say, I think that tag team match will start off the night. I would say that.
Probably.
Get that out the way.
Because of the surprise. If
Yeah,
they
get
do
that
keep
on-
the surprise element, yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah. Get that on out the way.
Depending on who it is.
And it'll be
Right.
short.
Depending
be
on
short,
who I
right.
ain't gonna lie, depending on who it is, it can make or break the night for me. Cause I could be out of it.
Nah.
I'll be ready to fucking go. Look at my brother like, yo, get me out of here now.
Right. So we'll be in the building for this.
Oh yeah.
So we'll be in the building for this. For Backlash. He will be in Florida for Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms and things of that nature. So we'll definitely be in the building. So he's gonna get firsthand.
Yeah. So we'll
He's
hear
gonna
about
get that shit firsthand. So
It takes in the group chat like, yo, no, these motherfuckers didn't.
we gonna be on live, and so we'll be live. So yeah, we definitely gonna see how that's gonna break or make the night.
Yeah.
But Breaker and Seth Rollins, this been a good feud since both guys has been in the ring together with the promos, the action that's been happening, all the masked men, to now Breaker coming back and being healthy, to Seth coming back and being healthy, and the interactions they've been having with each other. From the Street Profits coming to help, well, not coming to help as far as they stand. Seth Rollins, it's not about you. Everything is not about you, buddy.
You ain't got no friends.
we
Nobody like
want
you.
them belts. Seth is like, you stay out my way, I stay out yours. You know what I mean? Like we don't gotta be friends, all that shit. But we fighting the same enemy here. You feel me? So I don't know what y'all on, but this is what I'm on. And last night, Seth was just close. It was just close, but he got distracted by Montez flipping over his ass out to outside, and Breaker got him with that spear. Breaker got him with the spear. This is gonna be action packed. I see this match being a little lengthy.
Yeah.
A little lengthy. Seth Rollins is gonna push Braun Breaker to beyond his limits on this match. He's gonna have to work. He's gonna have to work, which I think he will, and I think this match will definitely live up to what it needs to be.
Who you got winning?
That's tough.
I got Braun.
Me too.
I got Seth though.
I'm conflicted, and
I'm
here's
not.
why. Here's why.
I get my
I can't see Braun Breaker losing his first match back, but to have Seth lose twice when he returns after like having to relinquish the belt, and everything else,
Just getting choked out by Gunther.
Yeah, and then on top of that, if you're looking to build a feud with him and Roman at some point in time this year, how do you build his relevancy back from continuous losses?
But
So
see,
it all depends on how he loses, though.
Go ahead.
I think that
Go ahead,
if he loses, if there's an interference and he loses, it's a lot different than if he's pinned cleanly.
But
Right,
see,
right.
that's the thing with Seth, though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. L won't hurt him. He's so good at getting back, bro. The fans is always gonna rock with him. Like,
That's
You feel
Mr.
me?
Get Back himself. So
like
you're
I ain't
right.
gonna lie.
But if an L went hurt, I think that he would have took that loss to Bronson Reed the first time they fought, because that was him building his momentum.
No, I get that. But I feel like
but he packed. But Bronson Reed packed Seth at one point.
At
Yeah, he
that
did.
time, I feel like it was a different storyline. So
Mm-hmm.
we was gonna see a different outcome.
Right.
I feel like that all them injuries. Like I was gonna say this. I wish we would have got to see like the original storyline of what all this shit would have happened without all these motherfuckers getting hurt.
Right.
But even now, it's still good. Like it's been entertaining over the last couple of weeks. Even with the little knick-knack injuries, little stitches and shit. But you
Mhm.
know, this shit happens, bro. People fuck up. Players fuck up.
Players fuck up.
But I ain't gonna lie, I just got Braun, bro, because I don't like Steph could take a couple losses and He'll be fine, bro. Yeah, he might be. And when I feel like when that time comes for him to see Roman, because you've seen a little face off last night, it's
Get
gonna
out my
happen
way.
eventually. Get out my way, you bitch ass nigga. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I just see him getting back, bro. He gonna get back to himself. He could take this L, get back to himself.
I could see. I definitely feel what you're saying. I definitely feel what you're putting down on that. As far as pause, as far as Seth being a guy that is always on the I want to say comeback, but he's good for a comeback. Like it don't matter when he get knocked down, he always get back up, and the crowd is always gonna sing that song, no matter what's going on. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that, but I feel as though same way them last couple of losses for Seth and these last couple of interactions, he hasn't really been getting his hands on Braun. He's been taking them spears. So I think Seth finds a way to wins this. And I think if Vision comes out, uh Logan and Austin, I think the SP comes out to help. I think SP comes out to help Seth and deter them away from fucking with Seth and Braun's match. So yeah, I
SP?
got Seth. Yeah, Street Profits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
if that does happen, I think eventually we'll see
Let's have a
the
collab with them.
3-on-3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause
You
I'm not
know,
gonna lie,
y'all
if you ask me, that's a big match.
damn,
That's a
y'all,
big match.
That's a big match.
If
That's
I
a big
wasn't
match.
if I wasn't split before y'all gave y'all takes, I'm split again. Because y'all just both gave like some really good analysis of or predictions of what can happen. And it makes so much sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not picking a winner. This is gonna be the first time. I'm not picking one. Whoever was right, that's what I thought.
I ain't mad at you, bro. Main event time, world title war.
Yo, before we get there, I don't know
Right.
how true this is, but
Mhm.
I think they might be throwing a JC Jane versus Rhea in there.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so. If not, that's
yeah?
happening on SmackDown.
It
Yeah,
might happen on
that's
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Or I don't know. I think 6 matches may be too much for Backlash.
Might not, because that first match is not gonna be long.
Yeah, and I was pretty shocked that it was gonna start. It started at 6:00 too. I'm like 6:00. Damn. I thought it was gonna start at 8. It started at 6. Yeah, it started at 6. I
Damn,
thought it
what's
was gonna
going
start
on
at
at
8.
6?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know
It
if
must
it's
be
a
because
network
sports is
thing.
on. Sports is on.
I don't think it was a network thing. That too. The playoffs is on. I don't know. But it's definitely started at 6 because the reason why I had to check is because a couple of us go see Mortal Kombat on Saturday. So I'm like, yo, we just got to get back to the crib before 8. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, this shit started at 6:00. We got to get back before John starts so we could go on live and shit like that. I'm like, oh, this shit started at 6? Goddamn. Like, what's up with the 6:00 shit? But hey, yep, that's what it is. And I think that's what's going to be going forward, to be honest. I think that 8:00 shit is a dub, except for like Saturday, like main event. I think that only things that started at like 8:00 because
That's
that
because
shit's
it's
short.
2 hours.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's on NBC.
Right. So, yeah. So yeah, we will see on Friday if the JC Jane and Rhea match get thrown on either SmackDown or get thrown for the Backlash on Saturday. We'll cover that on the episode where we
The review.
the review
Yeah.
episode, so the recap episode.
Quick
I was lost for words.
quick prediction though. Rhea gonna win.
Of course.
Oh, of
So,
course.
one thing I will say though,
Of course.
what's their name? Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
They out
Yes.
here putting belt the ass. They lucky I don't
Yeah,
got a belt.
yeah.
Yo, they out here.
They
I
are,
like them.
but I don't
like
see
them.
I don't see the attraction. Oh, never mind. My fault.
Yeah, you
Belt the
crazy.
ass. Whoa. You don't see Attraction who? Maybe not JC Jane, but them other 2 ones.
But she's the face of the group, and I think that kind of makes them look like milk.
I'm crying. Them other 2 is wow.
Yeah,
But
I get what
maybe my
y'all
eyes
saying,
a
but I
little
get
messed up. So on TikTok, if y'all fry me, that's cool. It is what it is. What it
what
is.
it
I said what I
is.
said.
it is what it is, and it ain't what it is. But yeah,
We're gonna pack her.
main event. Rhea's gonna pack her. If that is a match, if that is happening on Backlash, Rhea's getting that dub for sure, for sure. Main event world title war. We got the OTC
Wartime.
versus the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu for the strap. This ain't just a match. This is family war. We've been seeing it. We've been seeing chokeholds. We've been seeing a lot of aggression from Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodline and first family tension is exploding. Fatu trying to prove to Roman that he ain't the real leader. He's trying to take everything from Roman. I need it
Need that.
all.
I need that. I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Roman trying to reestablish his dominance. This dominance. This is legacy versus hunger.
Mm-hmm.
If Fatu wins, this shit could shake the entire company. If Roman wins, the empire stays intact. I mean, I don't think I got to give my prediction. we all know who I'm going with here.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I would be really surprised if Roman coming off that belt. And the only reason why I can see Roman coming off that belt is if them June days is really cut and we don't see Roman for that month. That's the only reason why I can see him losing.
Yeah. If he does.
The only reason. If he does.
If he does. I got him winning. I think even if those dates come up, them being international shows, I think they're gonna try to probably sell something else or sell some of their other stars during that time anyway, and not necessarily the Samoans. So maybe he'll get a break for that. The Baltimore show, I can understand not wanting to go. I mean, I respect.
Now in the Urban girl.
I respect y'all in Baltimore, bro. Don't come for me. I like eating food out there, bro. I want to be safe.
Don't let them.
I want to be safe, bro. But so
On
does
the
Roman.
goop.
So does Roman. He want to be safe, so let him not go to Baltimore.
On a jickle jang, you on the Urban girl.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that Baltimore actually has a good mayor, if I'm not mistaken. I think that he's doing a damn thing out there. So never mind. Black mayor. My fault, Baltimore. My fault. I was talking out my ass just now. But yeah. But Baltimore's just random on the little trip that they have, and they're going back overseas after that, which is kind of crazy.
Random.
So I can understand that period, him not necessarily being there. What do they do during that time? Who's that could be the only reason why he does lose it though, is because with that window happening, he's not going to be active. So, but I can't see him losing to Jacob right now because I see Jacob being his enforcer. And what I mean by enforcer, just somebody that's learning from him and eventually dethroning somebody for a main title, whether that's Roman or someone else for a main title.
Do we see Zilla on Saturday?
No.
Okay.
If we do,
not
he's
yet.
there for Roman.
He's there for Roman. Yeah.
If we do, he's there for Roman. But I don't think so. Not yet.
I think Zilla's maybe still a little too green.
Yeah, he might be. We'll see.
Probably needs a little bit more seasoning. I think he'll be there soon, though.
I think before the year's over, we'll probably see him.
Yeah. Depending on who's making the decisions, to be honest, because TKO might be making the decisions.
Yeah.
And they just let some Samoans go.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, they could have been let them go.
Yeah. Especially Tonga. Whoa, my God.
Tonga Loa, I feel like they didn't do anything with the JC Mateo dude. They made him a Samoan.
They changed the name from Jeff Cobb to JC Mateo.
He's white,
bro.
Why did you make him a Samoan?
He white? You lying?
I thought he was white.
Hell no, you can't be white looking like that. That motherfucker look like a Samoan.
Let me see. Got you right now. I don't think he's Samoan. Yeah, he's from Hawaii.
Oh, he's from Hawaii. Yeah.
He's Filipino. Okay, my fault. He's not white. I thought he was.
Shit, but
I'm
he
about to
ain't
say
Simone either.
Thought he was.
ain't no motherfucker way.
He
But
ain't
I thought,
Simone either.
yeah, but close enough though. Close enough.
Close enough. Close enough. Close
Close
enough.
enough.
Close enough. That's a fact.
Culturally close enough. So I apologize for my outbursts. That's twice.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
I
but
ain't gonna lie.
this match is gonna be one of this match. If the last match ain't the match of the night, this is definitely match of the night.
Definitely. I think this edges the other match by a slight bit
Mm-hmm.
for match of the
Think-
night.
think this is the opportunity for Roman to do what he did for Jay when they had that one-on-one match and elevate another member of his family to that next level of stardom to where if he wasn't there for a little while and took a break, they would be able to survive on their own. And
'Cause-
I think, and not to say that Jacob needed that, but I think that there was a little bit extra. He needed to be a main champion, and they wanted him to be a champion for a little while. So I think that gives him his push. The type of match that happens between them, how he loses, all of that is gonna play a role in like what you see from him next. So I'm interested to see how this match goes, but I got Roman winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got Roman winning. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to say something, I forgot though, but I definitely got Roman winning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do we see an interference from the Usos?
No,
Nah, they not. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie,
think they
that's
interfering
family.
no more. Yeah,
So we getting a clean win from Roman?
yeah.
Yeah.
If not a clean win, he do some sleep. I can't. He's not.
I gotta.
I
He's
see him
not
winning
like that.
clean. I see him winning
Yeah.
clean.
He talked
I
too
see-
much shit to do.
I see him eventually taking Jacob through there. I feel like eventually he end up taking him through there. Maybe we get a rule change at some point in time, maybe not, but I think that he gonna take Jacob through there.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, this is about to be a banger.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard hitting for sure. It's gonna be
Certified.
hard hitting for sure.
Hold on,
We gonna
I
see
got
him-
like,
we
I
gonna
got
see-
one. I got one motherfucking complaint. I got one motherfucking complaint.
Let me hear it.
Yo, TKO, man.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all about this shit too many fucking times, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck y'all got UFC 328 the same day as fucking Backlash, man? I'm gonna fucking miss it, man. This is must-see fight this weekend, man. You got it the same day as fucking Backlash. Like, motherfuckers don't like wrestling and UFC. Why the fuck would y'all do that? Why? Why? My fault.
You've been complaining about that for about like a year now. You've been complaining for about a year now. I mean, maybe that's why they start at 6. Cause what time UFC start?
6.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, but main event might not be until
But the
later
main
on.
event, the main event start at 9.
Yeah, so you should be
It
able to
start
see
at
it.
9 now.
Maybe that's why they start.
It'll be
at
over.
6.
It'll be over by then. You should be able to. Well, driving
Probably
back
like
to
9, maybe like 9:30.
but he got to drive back to Orlando from Tampa.
Yeah, you got to lock in on that phone. Or you gonna be sleeping in the car. You know this sleepy ass.
GTS.
You know this sleepy ass.
Oh shit!
Like a kid in a
Yo.
car.
Like a kid in a car, bro. And when he with his brother and his brother wife, damn sure is a big ass kid, yo.
Hell yeah!
Their son.
That ass. But match of the night, we all going with Braun and with Roman and Fatu.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fatu.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think that match would have to be underwhelming for it not to be match of the night. And I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I know I'm a Roman hater, bro, but that he don't put on bad matches, bro.
Right.
Like,
Most important match of the night and why?
I ain't gonna lie. I think the most important match is one of those two. I think it's more important. I don't know which one is more important because I feel like they're both involving two future pillars of WWE.
Right.
So it's kind of tough for me.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Um,
What you got on that, Joe?
I think that I agree. I think that both of those matches are pretty important. I don't think that they are important. The other matches are as important. I would say that those two matches would mean the most because it means a lot for Braun Breaker. It means a lot for Seth Rollins. I think there's ramifications behind the winner of both of those matches. And shakeups or something. Things changed with the outcomes of those matches. I don't think
Okay.
it changes anywhere else outside of maybe Trick and Sammy, and I don't see that being as big because it's a mid-card title, not necessarily one of the main, so.
I
Any
definitely do see the Seth and Braun feud probably spewing over the King of the Ring tournament.
Okay, ring tournament. Okay. Okay. Any upset alerts? Maybe not. Maybe. Is it a word that Sammy can win?
There is a world
Yeah.
where Sammy can win.
I
Okay.
think that Melo could cost Sammy, Trick the title, to be honest with you.
Even if he don't interfere, do you still see a world Sammy can win?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
If
I
he
can
on
see
that,
Sammy just being dirty.
because
Okay. Okay.
if you look at Sammy's last couple of matches, he's taking advantage of the moment.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like if you paying like all the shit that Randy's been telling him, other motherfuckers have been telling him in his ear, yo, you gotta be dirty. You gotta take if a moment presents itself, you gotta just take it. Like, and he's been doing that. So I definitely see if a moment presents itself, is he gonna take it? I think so. So
Okay.
we just gotta hope Trick don't slip.
So lastly, what do we have? What's next for these people that's winning these matches? Or next for these wrestlers in period for anybody? What do you think the future's holding?
I think for everybody going forward, the future is bright. Asuka and EO, they either get to make up or break up. But we're seeing something with them, and I think they both go on to do other things because it's about time Asuka's challenging for another main title again, to be honest with you.
Facts.
She's been at the bottom of the totem pole for a while. I see her making a run.
When the
Especially
last time she
if this
fought for a
match is really
title?
It's been a while.
tag team.
Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca was the
Bianca.
last time, which was like almost 3 years ago.
Right.
Almost 3 years ago now, or maybe
Right.
around 3 years.
Shit. Yeah.
That's happened. So she hasn't fought for a main title in a while. I see that going somewhere. Trick I see Trick building himself up even more, win, lose or draw, building himself even more with the Sami Zayn feud. I see Sammy, depending on how dirty he is, he probably could go home for a little while if he gonna be the good guy, or build on the momentum of playing the bad guy or playing the villain for a little while. I think you get elevation in a match with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. You get to they want to see Braun as a main title holder too. You get to push him on that level by him overcoming Seth Rollins, whether it's he cheats or not. Him overcoming him still pushes him in the realm of eventually contending for a title. So you got that, and then Jacob Fatu and Roman. I think that Roman has the opportunity to build up this new version of the OTC, and also build up Jacob Fatu to be that main title contender or holder for the future.
Is
I ain't
this two
gonna
faces
lie.
fighting?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I
Yes
seen
or no?
I see somebody say this on, I think, the gram. I think they're two characters where the crowd just picks who's who.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like whatever he on dictates whatever I'm on.
Okay.
So if you on bullshit, I'm on bad timing.
Okay.
Which Roman
Okay.
wasn't on bullshit with him when he said, like, yo, you don't deserve this. You ain't ready for this. That's nepotism. Like, oh, you on bullshit? All right, bet, watch this. Hold that. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah, Roman pissed him off last night.
I think Roman, but I think that's what what's good right now is that Roman keeps on pushing the buttons. So I know what makes you tick. Now watch this. I'm gonna use that against you when we fight. So I don't think that it's two faces going up against each other because I think Jacob been trying to be the villain in this story, but they just love both of them so much. But I think that you see Roman overcome the Samoan werewolf, and I see them collaborate at some point in time because he's the only one who hasn't gotten the
He's
opportunity
gonna have to, like
to
Roman said, if
work
you lose, you gotta acknowledge me.
to work with Roman for a little while. And
You gotta acknowledge me.
I think that that's something that'll be dope for him, to be honest with you. With the way that he talk off camera, the way that he talks about Roman, I can see that him wanting an opportunity like that to work with him and things like that. So like I said, I think that everybody elevates from this if they play if they do a good job
yeah,
at selling the event. As long as
Right.
the
because I
matches are
feel
good,
like
Right. Because I feel like this backlash leads up to
the summer.
I ain't gonna lie.
money in the bank.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I love the
Well, Money
Usos,
in the Bank
bro,
like
but
October or something like that.
September.
I love the Usos. But I ain't gonna lie, this Jacob got it, bro. And I feel like
Yeah.
he has the talent and the athleticism and the charisma to become somebody like, if not like Roman Reigns, probably even better, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a crash out version of Roman wouldn't be. You'll take my money. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that it'll take a lot for him to be better than Roman because I think Roman has something that none of his cousins have outside of Baby Rock. Outside of Rock.
Outside of the Rock.
Outside of Rock, he has that it factor that he's able to do everything well, but also able to play any role that you need him to play.
Last night when he was on that promo and they said like, he said acknowledge me sitting down and everybody still stood the fuck up and put their ones. I said, oh nah, this
Yeah.
and then he's in the palm of his hands.
And then started
palm of his hands, bro.
And then started chanting for him, and he said, "You hear that? That's not just love.
That's
respect. That's respect."
This is what I said, bro. He is a generational shit talker, bro.
And from what I hear, that's just him. That's just him. He talks shit. He's a shit talker.
Uso, every time I've seen Usos off camera, they say that about him. Joe, Big Cuz, Big Us, that's just been him all the time. Since he was young.
Somebody said that though. They was like, just let Joe be Joe, and you'll tell Vince that just let Joe be Joe, and he'll be like the biggest star in the company.
That was,
I forgot who said that.
Wasn't it Cody Pops? Dusty?
Might have been Dusty Rhodes.
It might have been Dusty.
It might have been Dusty Rhodes, but they was like, just let Joe be Joe.
Just let Joe be Joe.
And from that point, from that
coolest wrestling voice of all time, by the way.
Like one of the five coolest wrestling voices of all time.
And his son sounds so lame with that lisp. I'm sorry.
Yo, chill out. Chill out.
This shit worse than Souls, though. This shit worse than Souls.
You can't even hear Souls for real. But hey,
you can't hear Soul shit.
He said this Sunday. Sucker is sucker tag.
Don't get.
He said, TKO, you think you can fuck with me? I'm right here.
Yo, that list was bad, but Backlash is looking like it's gonna be is very entertaining and action packed this Saturday. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint us. But yep, I'm looking forward to it this Saturday. Tampa Bay, Florida, 6 p.m. on ESPN and whatever app you watch it on. And that's a 3 count and the final bell, fellas. Thanks for climbing with us. Again, the ladder to the top, one step at a time to reach our goal. You can catch us same part time, same part place. Don't forget to sub, like, comment, and follow us on all social media platforms. And if you can't watch us on this here YouTube, we also come through your headphones and your speakers with our audio podcast on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. If you have any suggestions, thoughts, or want to collab and be part of the most electrifying podcast there is, tap in and don't tap out. You even might got some merch coming soon, but we're gonna keep it on the low. Check us out going live this Saturday as well for the Backlash event. We'll be definitely going live on our TikTok page, and you know my 4 L's: love, live, laugh, learn. We are out.